we come back. Dennis O'Leary is with the CEO of DARKPULSE, and he's working on a detailed proposal, a border wall prototype. We're going to talk about it and the process. We come back. John and Ken, KFI, and Amy Kagas News. John and Ken Show, John Cobell and Ken Shampo, KFI, and 640. Ken is away. He'll be back tomorrow. The prototype process for building the wall at the border is ongoing. Congress did approve $20 million to pay for prototypes, and there have been about 20 businesses selected to take part. One of them is DARKPULSE. Their CEO, Dennis O'Leary, is on the line. We're going to talk to him here because the prototypes are going to be constructed soon, and they're going to be designed to withstand climbing, tunneling, attempts to break through, because, you know, the silly knee-jerk response when Trump said we're going to build a wall, people would go, the activists would say, oh, well, you know, that's not going to stop. People just climb over it. They'll get taller ladders. They'll burrow underneath. Well, there's ways of mitigating that, and I talked to Dennis O'Leary. Again, CEO of DARKPULSE Technologies. Dennis, thank you for coming on with us.
Hey, thank you for having me on. I appreciate it.
What's been the process so far, and where are you in it?
As much as I could tell you, the process has been 2 rounds of requests for proposals from vendors. We went through both rounds and are headed towards the prototype set.
Dennis, are you on a speakerphone?
No, I'm sorry. Is that good?
Yeah, it is. If you can, I don't know if you can move the phone closer and hear what this thing. Yeah, that's better. That's better.
Yep.
Okay, so you were saying.
Yeah, sorry. So we went through phase 1 and then through phase 2 and now are on the road to prototype.
What's your wall going to look like?
I can't get too much detail. I can tell you that it's a concrete barrier. I can tell you really what our role in the whole project, in particular the prototype, is going to be on the technology aspect. And exactly to your point, critics and non-critics have mentioned the fact that, barriers are easy to defeat. So our technology is there to prevent that.
According to San Diego Union Tribune, your wall is made of ballistic concrete and it can withstand more than 12 hours of tampering?
Yes, and I believe when the first request for proposal was issued, I believe it was 6 hours or more of tampering. Ours is, it's essentially bulletproof. I mean, the materials itself have been tested. There was a 10 millimeter round fired at it. It was set on fire. There's a grenade launcher launched at it. Really minimal damage. Definitely nothing that would be of concern in terms of structure. No change in structure whatsoever. I guess when we looked at the proposal, it said tamper-proof or tamper-resistant. We kind of took it one step beyond that.
Beyond tamper-proof?
Yeah.
So what are there sensors in the wall that not only is it extremely strong to withstand some kind of an attack, but there's sensors that would alert Border Patrol that someone's trying to get in?
Yeah, exactly. So, again, there's areas of the borders where they're so remote, it's impossible to have eyes on that wall 24/7. It's just cost prohibitive. It just wouldn't make sense. So, again, any type of material, even given enough time and ingenuity, it's going to be defeated. So the layer of technology added inside the wall, or actually alert Customs and Border Patrol to immediately, as soon as somebody not only is tampering with the wall, but as they approach the wall itself, the technology is sensitive enough to show an actual footfall of somebody walking up to the wall.
And the technology will be embedded in the wall?
Yeah, so it'll be embedded on either side of the wall. It'll be embedded beneath the wall to protect tunnel, and then it will also be embedded in the concrete inside the wall.
So it would detect any kind of movement, any kind of...
Yeah.
I guess if somebody's walking toward it, the vibration would set it off?
Yeah, here's the great thing. It's actually not set off by vibration. It's the pressure in the soil. Somebody stepping on it. We can actually see whether we would be able to show a footprint. You actually see footfalls on the surface in real time. The wall itself is actually the sensor. That's really the beauty of the thing.
Really? And does it have cameras? Is that part of it too?
I can't go too detailed, but I can tell you the capabilities would be such that if there was we detected somebody approaching or crossing the tunneling, we could turn on a video. We could dispatch a lot of different things, actually.
The tunneling thing is fascinating to me because I just read a story the other day about the hundreds of tunnels that have been built over the years. The drug cartels and the smugglers. How do you make it tunnel resistant? What can you do?
Yeah, and see, that's exactly the thing too. On the request for proposal, I think it had a 6-foot foundation, which is ridiculous. I've been in a few of those tunnels, and they're well below 50 feet. So really, it's the way that we deploy the technology, which is a piece of fiber optic cable. We can go as deep as they want to go. It's a matter of essentially like drilling a well or drilling for cores where we'd install fiber into the ground. Then there's other ways that we would actually lay out that fiber. So we would be able to detect a tunnel really below a meter in diameter, which anything less than a meter is generally not going to fit through anyway.
You're saying they built the tunnels 50 feet below the surface?
I've seen them, 50 feet. Some even deeper than that, depending on where they're coming across the border. A lot of things in Arizona are below 50 feet.
And your technology, you'll be able to detect that? Because you'll have this fiber optic cable buried that deeply?
Oh, exactly. Yep. That's one of the configurations, but most definitely. We could essentially drill to 300 feet or even probably deeper than 300 feet. And if that was the level of detection, I don't think you would have to go that deep. But
this kind of design and the technology, is this something you've used anywhere else? Or is this custom made specifically for the border?
So the technology itself does a lot of interesting things. We essentially take the data, and if the data always looks the same, it doesn't matter how we deploy it, it just looks at different things in the data. So just for example, right now on a couple of pipelines outside of the United States, and we're actually detecting corrosion. Actually we call hoop screening, we're actually looking at, but we can do pitting, pipe wall thinning, corrosion, pressure, temperature. It's just a list of items of what the end user is looking to monitor, and then we basically dial the box up or down, to be consistent with what they want to see. But we essentially look at the same thing every time.
Yeah. So if you actually got the contract to build the wall, how difficult would it be to breach your wall?
It would be impossible to breach the wall. There's no way someone would be able to breach the wall. Even if they were to find the fiber, there's no metal around fiber, so if you can detect glass in the sand, good luck. So let's say you happen to find the fiber, there's an off-axis detection. So if I have the fiber a meter or so away from that fiber, I can see it coming before you can even cut the fiber. And if you do cut the fiber, that's even better for me because I know exactly where you are when you cut the fiber. So it's impossible, it really is.
All right. Well, Dennis, good luck with it.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming on, Dennis O'Leary, CEO with DARKPULSE. And good luck with the whole process here. And he's
thank you so much.
You're welcome. He's doing a prototype for a wall.
The testing and evaluation will inform future physical wall design, material, and equipment, which will then be detailed for future requests for proposal for future wall construction. I want to summarize the role that Border Patrol has played in this process. The U.S. Border Patrol is the expert in determining how to best secure the border. All the parts of the border remain vulnerable to illegal crossings. Therefore, the Border Patrol's operational assessment of the border has informed and will continue to inform plans to build infrastructure and deploy additional resources. The Border Patrol relies on 4 interdependent master capabilities to secure the border. Domain awareness. This is achieved through technology that helps detect, identify, and classify threats. Impedance and denial. This is provided through border walls designed to deny and deter illicit activity across the border. Access and mobility. This is accomplished through added infrastructure, which includes accessing patrol roads and enhance our responsibility and capabilities. And then mission readiness, provided by agents through their training and tools that govern the law enforcement response. Border walls are critically important to each and every one of these master capabilities. I'm very proud of what the team has accomplished here. I hope we've clearly outlined the reasons for the approach we've taken. These prototypes are vitally important for the future of border security here in San Diego as well as the southwest border. I want to thank the federal, state, and local partners as well as our international partners, Sector Chief Villarreal, and I'm now happy to take your questions.